Hi, my name is Angela Hallinan, and I wanted to do a video on chronic fatigue syndrome. I have been suffering from this syndrome, or it's called also called myalgic encephalomyelitis. We just don't call it here in the United States, which I guess it just does no justice for really what it is. So, anyways, yeah, I've been suffering since December 2009, and it got a lot better. In I would say it was probably May 2011 after I found a great chronic fatigue doctor in February of 2011, and I started doing neural therapy injections, eating organically, and taking a lot of vitamins. Before I found a great chronic fatigue specialist, I was told it was all in my head, there was nothing wrong with me, and I was left completely deathly ill. Couldn't hardly lift my head off the pillow. And I was 29 when I came down with this, and if I walked up the stairs, I felt like no exaggeration, like I was going to die. My heart was racing out of my body. I could hardly breathe. It was a chore to take a shower. So after running a lot of expensive blood tests, I found out I had chronic Epstein-Barr, and I had 2 blood infections, which are very common with this disorder, mycoplasma infection and chlamydia pneumoniae, and I also had low adrenal reserves. And another test I was taken was when I stood up, I had a very hard, fast heart rate, tachycardia, and low blood pressure, which is called postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which I guess a lot of people who have chronic fatigue syndrome have this too with it. When your immune system gets low, what I've read about it is it changes your autonomic nervous system, and so your body's not able to regulate your heart rate and blood pressure when standing. So I take atenolol for that, which is a heart medication. I also take spirolactone because I have problems with water retention in my hands and my feet. And I always go on and off antibiotics, minocycline, but I also take a probiotic with it too, so I don't kill the good bacteria in my body. So what happened was I started feeling so much better, as I told you before, but then this February of 2014, I've had a huge major relapse, and I think it was due to stress in my life, in my personal life, that just made my immune system, I guess, probably crash again. So the only thing that I've added this time differently is low-dose naltrexone, and you're supposed to start off taking it 1.5 milligrams, but I've cut it in half because I realized when I took the 1.5 I was having insomnia with it and a really bad upset stomach with vomiting. So the half dose, I don't get those symptoms, and I've been taking it for, I guess, probably 3 weeks now. I haven't, the side effects went away, but I haven't noticed any improvement being on this drug yet. And I started eating organically again and taking all of my vitamins, and I started the neural therapy injections. So I was just wondering if anybody could comment what they've done when they've had a relapse, how long their relapses have been for. I know we're all different. If they've taken low-dose naltrexone, what their experience has been with it. What kind of vitamins have helped them recover with the relapse, if they tried the neural therapy injections, what that has done. And if I've repeated myself at any point in this video, please forgive me. I've had a lot of brain fog with this, and I know a lot of rest of you who have suffered have had this too, the brain fog. It's not fun. And I'm trying to stay really positive because I know before, when I recovered, I got myself into that mood that I said to myself every day, I'm going to recover from this. I'm going to get my life back. I'm not going to be a vegetable with this anymore. And I slowly did come out of it. So if you have any advice, support, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you've tried anything that I have, or if you've tried something else and that it's really worked, and if you've had, similar issues in your blood tests with chronic fatigue syndrome, and any advice of how you've dealt with having the POTS, the postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, that would be great too. And I also did this video just to be out there to everybody to know you're not alone who has this. And sometimes it's nice to know that you're not the only one with this. Because I've only met one other person who's had chronic fatigue syndrome, and they actually live far away. They were here for a visit about a year ago, but she's been fully recovered, which was great for me to hear because you just never think you're going to. And she went 5 years of being bedridden, and she can work full time. So there is a way out of this. So, yeah, again, just please comment. Any support would be great. Thanks.